Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Ventus. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. All right, so I want to talk to you guys really quick about Jump Force. Well, it might not be really quick. It'll probably be like 10 minutes because, you know, YouTube. But the question that I've been getting a lot whenever I do stream Jump Force and people that just randomly, you know, message me or ask me things whenever I'm playing games is Jump Force worth it? I see on Twitter a lot now that some people who pre-ordered the game early, the Ultimate Edition, and they get to play it like 3 or 4 days early like me, they're really bashing the game. The game received a lot of hype. A lot of people were like, man, I can't wait to play Jump Force. And you know, there's just so much to do about Jump Force before everybody was able to get their hands on it and actually play it. And now that people have been playing it, going through the story mode, people love it, but at the same time, people are just really clowning it. Like, I saw one tweet that said, how did you guys not know that Jump Force was going to be ass? And I don't know if I directly agree with that. So in this video, I'm just going to give my opinions. I can't really answer the question, is it worth it? Does the game suck? Should I buy it? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, that's going to be a question that you have to decide for yourself once you play the game, once you see the gameplay, and then you can imagine yourself playing the game and enjoying the game. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to talk with Tippy99. Hey, Tippy.
Hi.
Tippy99, I bought him the game, so he's been playing it with me and discovering stuff and figuring stuff out, and we've just been taking this Jump Force journey together, if you will, no homo. You know, we're just gonna give you our honest opinions of it. So first, we're just gonna start out looking at some of these tweets. Now, we both got Twitter pulled up here, and I'm just gonna scroll down. There's a couple tweets that I saw. Now, there's this one guy at Fodman. He says, I don't know why people are calling the Jump Force cutscenes bad. They look fine to me. And he's got this little weird sort of GIF here, and it's got 66.1 thousand views on it. So a lot of people saw this tweet. Tibby, you played through some of the story. How do you feel about the Jump Force cutscenes?
I mean, I don't mind the cutscenes. Like, they're cool and all. Sometimes they're a little bit choppy and they don't look right. And then sometimes it's like you can't press anything and you're just watching straight like animation, which is fine by me. But like, it can get choppy when you have to press X3, and I don't really like that sometimes.
Right. I don't mind the story mode. I don't mind that the animation for it. So I think that's really what people were upset about, or people are clowning the game about, is the animations in the cutscenes. Because usually when you see cutscene animation, it's the part where the developers of the game, I'm not saying anything bad about the people who develop the game. I love Bandai. I love Bandai with all my heart. But what the? All right. So basically, what I was gonna say is that I don't mind the cutscenes, but I love Bandai. But cutscenes is like really when developers give you it. They make you like what you're doing. They wow you. And when I was doing the cutscenes of this game, there were just some things that were off. And I'm not trying to bash the game. I'm just giving you my opinion. The first thing that I saw that I really didn't like, you can't skip. There's no skip. Game like this, sure, they want you to experience the story or whatever like that, but at the same time, there are people like me. I'm a YouTube guy. I need to get through the story to get to the meat of the game so I can figure some stuff out. I skip a lot of cutscenes whenever I play games, unless it's a game like Kingdom Hearts, something like that, the story that I actually want to experience. Not saying that I don't want to experience the Jump Force storyline, but I mean, if you play Jump Force, you played a million other games that are like the same thing. Basically, it's the same plot. The world's in danger, you gotta save the world, and you gotta go through all this nonsense to get characters to help you save the world. I get it. I don't need to read the story. I get it. I mean, I'm sure they want you to. I just think that there should be an option to skip the cutscenes. Now, Tippy99,
Yeah.
I know that you had some issues with skipping the cutscenes.
Oh, I swear, if you could skip some cutscenes that are irrelevant, it would shave off so much time from the grinding of this game, because this game is such a grind, and it just takes so long, because when you're done with the mission, you got like a 10-minute loading screen that you have to sit through, and you got to sit through.
That's another thing that I want to talk about too, the loading screens. I'm doing missions, right, and I fail a mission. Let's just say I wasn't prepared for how hard the CAC of the computer was going to go, and I failed the mission. I want to restart the mission. Well, I got to sit through another like 2-minute that's almost exaggerating. But when you play the game, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Loading screen. The mission has already been loaded up. If it's already there and I just did it, I think there should probably be some sort of patch. I don't know how video games work, but I think there should be some sort of thing that we already got this loaded up. We don't have to load it up again. Just automatically restart it. Because the loading screen and the no skip, that kills it for me. So, yeah, you were going on about the loading of the cutscenes?
Yeah, I was just saying that it takes too much time. Like, if you could skip it, like, you can go further down the story in a much shorter amount of time.
Do you think it would be as much of a problem if the cutscenes were beautiful?
If the cutscenes were better polished than what they are now, then no, people wouldn't care. People would just watch.
Do you think they probably should have gone with? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I did. Do you think it would have been better if they would have went with? And well, I guess they can't go with anime because it's literally supposed to take place in our world.
Oh, so you're talking about like an anime art style for the cutscene?
Yeah.
I mean, that would
I wouldn't
be
have minded that so much.
lit, but I don't think they could do that like that. I think that'd be pretty.
I mean, they did it on Xenoverse. Xenoverse has two different styles. They have the anime style, and then they have the 3D model styles of cutscenes. You know what I mean? So I think they probably could have got away with it right there. Another thing that I do have a problem with on the game, and it's not really a problem, it's just that it just doesn't look that good. The character models. I'm not talking about the style that they chose to go with. I'm digging the style. I love the way Frieza looks. I like how he's got a shiny bald head. And, you know, specifically Frieza, I think looks the best out of all the characters as I've seen. Cell looks really good too, but I think they really, whoever made Frieza, like, they went the extra mile to make Frieza. He looks wonderful to me. He looks exactly like Frieza would look in this world with his whole anime eyes and everything. Goku kind of looks funny. Trunks looks funny. The director? I don't even know. I don't know. So let's look at some more of these tweets here. Damn, we're already at 7 minutes. All right, so I'm going to scroll down as soon as my mouse comes over. We've got, another person, Greed Yayo. Hey, Greed, what's up, man? You're a subscriber. I know you're watching this. The Jump Force cutscenes be like, and he plays this thing. I don't know if my computer's going to let me let you see it, but it's just a really basic sort of weird sort of cutscene looking thing, man. And it's just, a lot of these tweets are just people talking about the cutscene animation, or the cutscenes. This guy's talking about the Jump Force animation. I'm not sure if he was, being critical of it or he was saying it was good. I can't imagine he was saying it was good, though. And this has 243,000 views on it. That's crazy. All right. And this guy, Noble Lost Paw, says, after playing Jump Force, there has never been a more satisfying feeling for me than beating the absolute S out of Boruto with Naruto. And I realize there are some people out there who hate Boruto because they've watched a couple of episodes of the Boruto anime and decided to write Boruto off. After the game is out now, Tibby, do you feel any type of way specifically about Boruto being in the game?
I mean, at first, I didn't honestly care that he was in the game. I mean, sure, there's other characters you could put in it, but it doesn't really matter. I got the main characters I wanted, so I wasn't going to use them anyway, so it didn't bother me that much, nah.
Would you prefer a different Naruto character other than Boruto?
If I could pick a Naruto character instead of him, probably my guy or Rock Lee, maybe. Just based on their
Do you feel like they're that... Do you feel like there would be like an actual representation of Naruto? Because I believe that they put characters in there that really represent what Naruto really is. They gave us Naruto. They gave us Boruto, his son. They gave us Kakashi. They gave us Gaara, and then Kaguya. And then Sasuke. Yeah, of course, Sasuke goes without saying. So definitely, those two represent, but Kakashi...
I mean, a lot of people like Kakashi because, he's the copy ninja, and he was cool. He did some stuff.
I mean, as far as the character goes, he's amazing, and I would definitely suggest him to be in there if he wasn't, but his gameplay, man, I'm just not really loving Kakashi in the game. His ultimate attack, he's got the same thing that Sasuke does. I'm not really loving Kakashi in the game. How do you feel about him?
I have not used him, but from what I've seen of him, he just, meh. Just not even.
Yeah, I wasn't really too hyped on. Gara looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop singing the praises of Gara. They did a wonderful job on Gara. His Sand Tsunami, when he does all the hand signals, he's got this amazing super armor. It looks like you should be able to attack him, but when you see Gara do the Sand Tsunami, the best thing you can do is do a ult or block. That's it. All right, let's look at some more of these. Now, here's one from Heavenly Controller. Shout out to Heavenly Controller. Good job, man, on your YouTube channel. He says, y'all not mad at Jump Force because the game is bad. You're mad because you paid extra for it. Laughing, crying emoji. Well, I mean, if I wasn't in the position that I was in, would I be mad if I spent the extra $89, $100, whatever, to get the game? If I wasn't, you know, where I'm at in life? Nah, I can't say that I would be mad because I'm still enjoying the game. And it's looking at it from a YouTuber's point of view. That's still a great investment to spend it early, to get it early, so I can just get a jump on all these videos and stuff like that. I mean, that's just me looking at it from a YouTuber point of view. But Tibby99, if you, the regular person, not to say that we're not all regular people, but non-YouTuber guy, if you would have spent your own $100 to play the game early, I'm talking about you've gone out, you've worked, you cut some lawns maybe to get some extra cash, you sold some lemonade on the side of the road, maybe turned a few tricks, and you bought Jump Force to get it early and you started playing it before everybody else, would you be mad at the game that you bought?
No. Because at the end of the day, like, they're probably going to be updating the game every so often. So, I mean, I don't mind that I got to play it early. At least I got to experience it. And hey, you can always return it.
All right, before we end, what is the one thing about Jump Force that you 100% do not like and needs to change immediately?
Oh, the loading screen. Hands down. Hands down the loading screen. That takes way too long. After a fight, loading screen. You start up another fight, loading screen. No. That just needs to go.
What is the one thing that Jump Force does absolutely right?
I say the ultimate attack slash the normal attacks that you have. Just the specials in general, they look clean. All of them look pretty fire.
So the combat visuals look really good. Okay. For me, the one thing that needs to be changed ASAP is got to be the cutscenes. The loading screens, a close second. The one thing that they do absolutely right for me, I gotta say, all of the cast characters look amazing. They did that absolutely right. Down in the comments below, definitely let us know the one thing that they did wrong if you've already played it, and the one thing that they've done right if you already played it. If you haven't played it, I'm pretty sure you've seen some gameplay. Go ahead and give your opinions. I think that is going to be it. We're going to wrap up. Thank you so much for being with me on this video, Tibby99. And if you guys have not got the game yet and you're thinking about getting it, I mean, the only thing I can tell you to do, my final advice, is look at some gameplay and try to imagine yourself having fun on this game 2 months from now. Not tomorrow, not today, because you're going to have that, brand new game feel. 2 months from now, are you still going to be enjoying Jump Force? If you can say, yeah, I'm going to be enjoying it because they've got DLC coming, I'm going to be playing with my friends, 100%, it's a no-brainer. But if you just can't see yourself having fun on it, everything you've heard negative about it, out of everything you heard good about it, then maybe don't spend your money. But me, I like the game, and I enjoy it. I have done nothing but that in Apex Legends for like the last, bricks. All right, so that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace.